All right, let's go over your Module 2 assignment. If you have looked through all of the sources and done the readings in your module and you've watched my lecture video, this should be really a pretty simple assignment to do. What you're going to do is you've found some sources now for your project. You're going to pull 2 of them, specifically 2 that you found from the Shapiro Library. So if you don't have 2 from there yet, you're going to need them, and you're going to use those for this assignment. The first thing you're going to do is give the names of those articles and include a link to each one. Now, as an option here, you can practice writing the APA or MLA citation for those. I'm not going to grade you on those in terms of correctness, but it is good practice. But I at least need a link to the source. In number 2, you're going to start to evaluate, dig in, use those close reading skills on these 2 sources. Talk about how each source relates to your topic and how you think they can help you make your case, right, or answer your research question. And then discuss why you trust these sources. What do you think makes them credible? Think back to the lecture video. I talked about source credibility, all of the things that kind of make a source credible or not. Think about those things and discuss why you think this is a credible source. And also, if you have any questions or doubts about the information or about the source, throw those in there too, right? I want to know what you like about it and also maybe what you're not sure about. And then discuss how you think your audience will view this source. Will the audience view it as a credible source? Why and why not? In number 3, you're going to think about bias. How does bias or lack thereof in this particular source impact your argument? So got to get specific here. Do you think this source demonstrates any bias, positive or negative? And how will that impact your argument? Just because it demonstrates bias does not mean you can't use it, but it sort of depends on how biased it is and in what way, right? So how is that going to impact your topic and your argument? And how is your audience going to respond? So think about your target audience for your project. How do you think they're going to respond to this potential bias in your source? Are they going to think that it means your argument is less valid? Are they going to be fine with it? Are they going to agree with it? What do you think, your audience? How do you think they're going to react? That's all you really need to do for this assignment. You're going to submit it. It should be about 1 to 2 pages, Microsoft Word, all of that usual stuff. But really dig in here. 1 or 2 sentences per, especially number 2 and 3 here, not going to be enough. So you really need to dig in and think about it and explore in your writing what you think. It doesn't need to be like perfectly structured essay. I'm not looking for that. You can kind of think it through on paper, if you will, but you do need to think about it and explore it pretty thoroughly here. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, and good luck.